Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois and welcome back to Super Hostile Modded, the Spellbound Caves 2. In the last episode, we didn't have a good time. We did a bunch of stuff here at the base. Specifically, we were getting string. We were making a bunch of string so that we could get some liner on our armor so that the jungle in the where the Goblin Grotto is would be a little bit easier. And unfortunately, I died going there and kind of got into a death loop. Didn't lose much. We lost our wand, so our wand progression is way back. I think we were at like 800. Now we're back to 2. And yeah, unfortunate, but I've recovered a little bit. We have a bunch of stuff to do before we head back out, and we noticed last time, or I noticed last time, whatever, that I forgot there was a thing that we can go explore, and might be a shortcut so that we can get all the way over to the lower floral forest and the goblin area through here. So that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to try to explore that, and we're going to do some base work because couple things that I've kind of realized. We need to get a little bit better equipped. The big thing that I'm kind of looking at is enchanting. Why don't we just make an enchanting table? We have diamonds, we have all that kind of stuff. We can also start repairing some of our gear, like our amethyst body. This is going to be really important to keep strong. Is it worth it to repair the boots? Well, let's see if it's... No, it is not worth... they are legendary. It's worth it. 4-hole amethyst. And the legs, we don't have enough levels currently. How about the... Okay, so we're going to need a few more levels. Luckily, we can do that. So let's repair our diamond helmet, get 3 levels, and repair our amethyst. And that will help a lot. Also, that's going to put our health back up. Because of the scaling health, I don't know how much I like that, to be perfectly honest. But we're going to get quite a bit more health back, which is good. And yeah, so we have some amethyst left over. Do we have any handles? One of the big things we also lost was our copper saber, which was pretty good. So we're gonna just upgrade it and make a steel one. So I think it's like this. I would make a diamond one, but we can't quite use it. It's only a little bit better than the steel. And the steel is honestly only a little bit better than the copper, but uncommon, not bad. So that is going to be our main weapon, and then we're going to grab a shield. Actually, we might have a shield. Whoops, too far. Yeah, we have our one shield in there. Let's grab another shield. We've been getting these steel-plated ones. I don't think it matters too much. Let's just put that away. We will put that in there. Now I have a couple of tokens to turn in. So we have at least 1 copper token and 1 silver. I don't remember how I got those, to be perfectly honest. But we got Infernal Tier 2 and 3. Birch Sapling, Copper Chestplate, not great. Amethyst, Astral Diamond, and a Loot List 1, Ring of the Berserker. What's this do? Getting critically wounded sends you to a battle range, enhancing your strength. That sounds really good. We have another spot for a ring, so why not? Okay, so at this point, we are somewhat low on beverage, but not too bad. We're going to get some string. And I believe... Okay, it's just a straight craft. The only problem with my plan of making an enchantment table is we can't actually use it yet. We need 16 levels of magic. So let's grab some experience. and see where we're at with magic. We are really far behind. But there is up to 13. We have plenty of levels, and I do believe we have some tomes we can use. So all things considered, we can get to 16. Cool. And that was actually a task in something. I actually don't know what. Was it this one? Magical maturity. So we need to kill another wizard, and it's going to give us a bunch of stuff, including some spell books I don't have. Cool. It talks about all of those. So that will be fun once we get to that point. I also want to... What is it we need? I think it's farming for this. Yes. So let's go ahead and get more levels and go ahead and put that into farming. And we can now use the crop farm. I'm going to probably set that up between episodes just because I'm not entirely sure how it works. So I want to kind of do that without you guys, just so I can figure it out and not waste too much time. I'm actually a little bit late on getting this recorded, so I'm in a bit of a hurry. So let's see. We have the ability to put Enchantment Table, and the recipe is, of course, changed. So it requires a synthesit lantern, which is forged blocks, which is the synthesit. And we actually have quite a few of them, so we can make that pretty easily. Now, I feel like there was something else that this was useful for, and I don't remember what I was looking at before. Oh, right, the forge. And we already have one, so it doesn't matter. This thing will be pretty quick. Can we turn charcoal into pieces? No. Okay. So the next thing we're going to need is 2 diamonds, some obsidian, which we actually do have, glowstone. That was something I didn't check to see if we have, and we actually do, which is really good. So we can make a glowstone. We can then make the lantern. And then all we need now is a book. We have a bookshelf, we don't have any books. Okay, so that is where the string comes in. If we have paper, which there is more than one way to get paper, and one of the easiest ways is sugarcane, at least one of the most efficient ways. We can also use wooden pressure plates, but that is 6 wood for 2 paper. Now, that does mean if I can type, gathering up to 20. That is the next thing we need to do, so that we can make a tree farm. And that is going to be the other part of making things really good. So we can make a bunch of books. Because once we have a tree farm, then I don't have to worry about, trees. So let's go ahead and make this. So there is the enchantment table. And we're just going to put it in the corner for right now. Now there's one more thing I would love to have, and I believe it's in the mod pack, even though it's not in this version of Minecraft, but the grindstone. It requires sticks, slab. Okay, so can I actually make that? We're just missing stone slab. That's easy enough. And there is the grindstone. So grindstone, super important. That was also a task in, I think, the bases thing. Yeah, so if we make a trash can and a stone cutter, we'll get a bunch of stuff, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so we can dig out a little bit of this area, and for the time being I'm just going to do that much, and we can start enchanting this stuff. Now, is it going to be worth it at this point? Not really. I need to get more bookshelves, and I don't know. Actually, I have a ton of birch wood. Now, does that matter? No. Okay. Some mods it does. So at least I keep getting a weird chunk glitch when I stand in that spot. It is odd. But it doesn't matter too much what enchantments we get because we have a grindstone. We can just, you know, retry. We can get rid of all the enchantments and retry another time. So that is cool. Let's go ahead and get a bit of wood and 6 more bookshelves. I don't know what level that will actually get us to, but I feel like I should move this over there or put it over there. I don't know. I'll arrange things again. I'll do that between episodes. But the problem is probably going to be lapis, where you don't have that much of lapis. So what level are we at now? 14. So I can get soul binding. Sweeping edge. Sweeping edge and sharpness 2 would actually be really good. Alright, I can get up to 14 levels. Up, wrong way. Let's try that the other way. And do we want sweeping edge 2 or do we want sharpness 2? I think we take both. Perfect. Alright, so that is awesome. Can we enchant the... No, we cannot enchant our wand. But let's see if we can get at least unbreaking. Magic protection, okay. Fire protection, frost protection. There is a lot of new enchantments because of the way, you know, unbreaking is going to be good. And honestly, soul binding, unbreaking, that is really good. And we'll just put unbreaking on all of our amethyst armor. That will be good enough for now. We need to get more lapis. Is there a way to get lapis? Or am I just going to have to find some? Crystal mullets. Okay. And spawner loot. So break spawners, infernal tier. Okay. Loot list. Ore boxes, which is a Twitch chat thing, and I don't know how to get that. So, alright. All things considered, not too bad. Let's go ahead and dump some stuff off. And I'm going to want some more torches. Most definitely. So we're going to take some sticks. Actually, I have more, don't I? If I can hit the right buttons. Yeah, I have plenty of torches. Alright, let's go explore. It is currently midday. Doesn't matter too much. We're going to a cave. And yeah, the most dangerous part is the part I'm not looking forward to. Is getting down from here. So I don't know that it's worth it to go up any further. I don't think there's anything up there. But yeah, we could just fall down. And we do have... Whoops. Oh, I didn't set the wand up. Whoops. Let's go back real quick. Let's take a drink. So, yeah, we need to set the wand back up. I kind of forgot about that, I'll be honest. And it has magic missile, which is kind of the main thing we like to use. But let's do magic missile, arc. I thought I did this. Heal. What else do we want? Fire ant, freeze. Freeze was really good. And let's summon a fire ant. Okay, so we'll do that. Now this should have all those spells. And fire ant. Cool. Is it worth it? I don't know. But we have it. Okay. And now it's probably close enough. Not quite. We'll worry about the nighttime when we get there. Actually, night would be good for us because it's going to hopefully reduce the amount of spawns. So if we just walk across this, the bottom didn't come from the rain. Where did it flow? Maybe you should check. So yeah, we gotta go down there. Now I don't remember what glide does, but that worked well enough. Does it give us like a... No idea. Okay, we're going to put that away. Let's put our shield on. And I think I dug through here before. Maybe not. Yes, so Victory Cave, Victory Climb. So this is a place I want to go. And we're gonna explore through here. So I don't know. There is a wizard over there. This is good. Wizards are good to find. So we should be able to... Ow. Defeat him pretty easily. He was also a special wizard, so... let's get rid of you. There is a spawner here. That's not, you know, suspicious or anything. Okay, let's just light up this area. Let's get rid of some of these vines. Haunted tools. Yeah, there is definitely a few spawners in this area. Haha, it's a mimic. Alright, so that is our first encounter with a mimic. And that gives us a mimic orb. Joke item. Cool, so you can spawn mimics. Don't think the chest is super useful. I kind of want to find these spawners because that's good experience. They got to be in the walls. There they are. There's one. And there's another. Cool. Is there any more? Don't see any. Okay. So, let's see. We got a chest. It doesn't have any data or anything. It's just a chest. Let's go ahead and start putting stuff in here. We're getting tools, which is nice, for defeating the haunted tools. That is a pretty good reward, all things considered. Let's go ahead and eat a little bit, and let's grab another pickaxe. I have another pickaxe in the old backpack. There's a rocket creeper over there. Let's go ahead and shoot him from a distance. We're just gonna light this area up. It gets so dark in this mod pack. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I kind of don't like it. But I also understand that it's probably a... There's reasons for it. Salmon. Alright, there is skeleton. Festive creeper. Festive creepers are actually a little annoying because they throw TNT at you. But I mostly just want to get rid of some of these. You are running quickly at me. I want to use our wand as much as possible, by the way, so that we can level it up. And it looks like we need to go upwards. Not fun. But the salmon is having fun. Alright. Always check behind waterfalls. You never know. We should probably check under the waterfall as well. But I want to put a little bit of light up here. For that reason. Don't want things spawning on your head. Oh, that's the fish. I was like, what is that noise? I don't recognize that noise. Alright. Let's get some light over here. And it continues going up. And then it also goes that way. But up is very good. That is... Make sure there's nothing underneath. Okay. That is a wool. And we found the white wool. Is this maybe the... What is the second one? Orange? I believe it's orange. That would explain where that is, because I've been kind of wondering that. This, again, white wool is the easiest, followed by orange, if memory serves correctly, which it should. I've played enough of these maps. I should know the order of wool. Yes, orange, then magenta. So... Okay. Creepers are falling down. Which is not terribly bad. I think we would survive a creeper. But there is also a good bit of iron up there, which I'm going to have to remember. I need to start making notes for myself. All things considered. There's a lot of darkness up there. Alright, let's... Yeah, that is a wool. That is a good thing to see. This is also really annoying to deal with. Alright. That's fine. Let's just get rid of you. Alright, there is a big lake. And are those the mimic crabs? Alright, let's just take your time. Make sure we light up the cave. Yeah, there's a mimic crab on top of that. And that is, in fact, the orange wool. Alright, so... Get over here. Mimic crab means that it's somebody's stuff. And if it's not my stuff, apparently somebody didn't have a good time. Those are totally mimics. The mimic at the beginning was to teach you that mimics exist. Guarantee it. Oh, that is a bad mimic. Okay. That is a very bad mimic. I think we'll come back and go... Oh, I looked at iron ore. That is a quest. Okay. Let's get rid of this. That broke. That's okay. There is a pillar. Oh, that's to help you get up to the top so you can get tricked. But I hear the spider. I heard the spider and I jumped. Oh, there's a baby spider. Ah! How did it attack me? That's not fair. Also, there is a little bit of amethyst, which is really nice. Alright, let's swim around a little bit. There is a pile of coal here and some stone. And I can't see underwater very well. So I don't really want to go exploring in that, but this seems to be pretty safe. And we can at the very least light this stuff up so that it's a little bit, you know, less dark in here. Okay, so that is another mimic. I wish I could activate it without, like, fighting it. But let's go ahead and grab the wool. We're going to back up for a second. We're going to put said wool into our backpack. And we could grab some iron. I mean, this is obviously give us iron. There's nothing else to do with it, but good to have. We can also grab, there is, like I said, there was a little bit of amethyst. I'm going to have to remember that this is all up here, because this stuff is way too good to not remember. This is supplies. This is basic supplies that we can use to progress. Now, I'm pretty sure that is going to be a pretty bad mimic to fight again. It's going to be a purple one, almost guaranteed. So what we're going to do is we're going to get up here. I'm going to activate it, and I'm going to run that way. Oh, no, this is actually a chest. That's a good troll. I was all prepared. But a silver halberd with Unbreaking 3 sharpness, that is a good weapon. That is a good backup weapon in general. So I guess we'll do that. Alright, our inventory is pretty full at this point. But I do want to make sure that it's not night. Because we are going to continue on down the cave. So just want to make sure we're going to light this up just a little bit so we don't have too many things spawning on us when we try to go up there. But we're going to continue going this way. And ow. We could switch spells. And I think that might be good here. Arc. We have to be in range, though. Okay. Let's just get some more light. Okay, so arc doesn't do what I thought it did. I'll be honest. So I thought that arc would bounce from one enemy to another. These guys are really strong, apparently. Also, hello. No. Alright, so this cave is not very long, which is good, because it's a shortcut. And we know that. We know where it goes, because we've seen the other side of it. I just need to light up the area. And we are going to murder you, get some tokens, and look at where we're at. We're in a place that we can deal with, for the most part. So, more than anything... Alright. You're gonna have to do that. Perfect. Okay, so we have a nice shortcut to the floral forest, and specifically to the region where we wanted to go last time, which is, of course, the Goblin Grotto. So, one thing I should note, this continues downwards into a cave. Don't know what's up with that. That's something to kind of explore. But for right now, we're going to head backwards to the intersection, actually. So there is still some stuff up here. So there is still spawning areas. I can't remember. Do we have... Whoa. Alright. That worked. Do we have the ability to hit that button? Nah, it doesn't look like it. I was hitting the typical key for the light overlays. It doesn't look like we have that installed. Let's just go ahead and put some more light there, and we'll put some more light up here. I got shot at. Where? Oh, you. Okay. So yeah, there is still a little bit of darkness. I want to avoid the Enderman. Don't really want to anger the Enderman. I'm going to put some light next to him. So yeah, there is a little bit of darkness around. Let's get rid of this one. And that'll be fine. Okay. So, with that taken care of, we should be able to head back out. And let's, before we go anywhere else, let's go ahead and get some gathering as much as we can. I'd rather use levels to level up skills right now, just because that's going to be kind of the important thing. I don't know what you were. Oh, you're just one of those. Okay. I don't know what is the deal with those guys, but you are mean. And you have the Enderman. You have so many sparkles. But did you drop anything? Of course not. Actually, you did. It just teleported because weirdness. There's also a lot of stone here. I need to remember that. But what we're going to do is pretty simple. We're going to go put the wool on the monument and go through our stuff and get whatever goodies we can get. And then we'll end the episode off there. Next time, we actually will go to the Goblin Grotto. I want to head back there. I want to explore around with our armor having its liner. Then we can have it'll be a lot easier for us to traverse in the jungle where it's hotter, because no worries about heat. But cordyceps, that sounds great. Anything else? Silver token and copper token. We got up to 378 on our progression. I do believe we have some quests to complete. So we killed enough of these guys, so we'll get some choice rewards. Is there a... No, of course not. We could get some heart containers. We could get experience, protection, sharpened, throwing weapons. Deals damage to enemies that hit the shield when blocking. That sounds good, but yeah, let's go with protection 3. So we're gonna get some loot crates, some copper tokens, and a bunch of experience. The experience was the second choice, I'll be honest, but I figured we could get experience other ways. Okay. So, we also completed survival basics. We looked at some stuff. So we're just going to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. Now the protection book we could put on our legs. That'll make it a little bit better. So we are a lot tankier now, and that's good. So what else do we have? We have some red tokens. Anything else to use? No. Alright, so intestines, nothing great. But we have silver, 5 copper, and 2 red. So let's turn those in. Silver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 red. That should be everything. Yes. So we're going to have a lot of loot crates to open. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. So buff elixirs. Let's start with that. We'll get a bunch of elixirs. Those are fairly nice. They're potions. Let's see. Loot list 1. Let's start with that. Ring of Condensing and Loot Crate. So we got a bunch of loot crates from that. And slowly regenerates your mana for... Oh. Slowly regenerates mana for all your wands on your hotbar. I already have one of those. Can we, like, upgrade those? Wait, hold on. It said something. Up to 2 rings may be equipped at once. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with spawner loot. Astral Diamond. Some good stuff. Random ingots. We get a bunch of those. Adorables. A Creeper Girl doll. And a Ninetales doll. Alright, let's go ahead and see what these look like. That's cute. I'm just going to leave it at that. And... okay. We'll put those away. Not super big on them. But we have 5 tier 2 and block of iron, crystallized experience. We got an enchanted book. Protection. Okay. So we could add protection to our boots. Loot list 1. Really, game? Really? Of course. Of course. Okay. This game is rude. Okay. So we have Infernal Tier 3, Silver Battle Axe, and some other stuff. Okay. Enough. We can go ahead and gain some more experience. Does that enable us to get gathering up? It does. We need gathering 20. Let's just get up to a lot of levels and go ahead and get that. So with gathering 20, we can now set up a tree farm, and I'm going to do that between episodes. I'm going to figure that out. So let's go finish this off by placing the wool on the monument, and it should be safe up here, right? It certainly is, but it's really dark. So let's go sleep. I'm really mad about that enchanting table, but to be fair, we needed it to go get stuff. But we found another wool. That is amazing. And I honestly didn't expect that to be a wool cave. I expected it to just be a shortcut cave, but I'm not complaining. That is awesome. So one more wool done. We have the orange. We still need to go do a lot of adventuring. It wasn't perfectly safe. Those guys can spawn over there. For the record, most of this area is a mushroom island. That probably isn't. So orange wool completed. So we have made progress. We still have a ways to go, but we'll get there. So you are special, aren't you? But you just take a while to die. You're just taking a while to die. And cool. So that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. we got another wool. That is progress. So better episode than last time. Next time we're going to go to the Goblin Grotto and explore around there, see what we can get into, and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!